So, refurb completed, Project King Street, let's go in guys. Bought £52,000. So I did a video on this one probably around about over 6 months ago, probably quite a bit over that. There's been a lot of problems with this property, which is why it's really important to show you the post-refurb spec. So bought £52,000 refurb, originally quoted about 40 grand, so we replaced the roof, we've done a full renovation as a 2-bed, but the reality is we've had a lot of issues which I'll run through in this video. But a lot of this is also the positive. So you can see we've got brand new flooring down. We're at the snagging stage now where the refurb is basically finished. But at the end of every refurb, we do snagging to make sure it's good. The client's from London, so we're making sure everything ticks off for them, so everyone's sweet, basically. So you got brand new painting throughout. Obviously, this is the living room. It's a it's a funny property because you've got ground floor, first floor, and second floor, so three stories. But the thing is, it's a very weird layout because it's so thin. You've got the bathroom on top, you've got the bedrooms in the middle, and then the kitchen and living room downstairs. It's a very strange layout for a property. Good location, but weird layout. So here is the kitchen. This kitchen, guys, is our very standard, good standard buy-to-let spec. So you've got longevity there. It looks great. The flooring is great as well. This is like standard vinyl as well, so it's very good, like, well, longevity's there as well. Got tiles on the back as well. Again, looks really nice. One thing you notice about the house is very bright. So you've got bright walls, you've got bright colours around, and obviously you've got cooker hoods as well. And you've got the spotlights. So what you got is spotlights for lighting, creates a really bright lighting. You've got the hardwired smokes. So in South Wales, you need hardwired smokes to make it buy-to-let compliant. So things like that really add to make it good, basically. Long story short. Carpets as well. The reason we've got dark carpets is so just if people walk on them, if it gets dirty, it doesn't really show. So having good quality is obviously important, but having it dark adds a bit of a nice factor to it for longevity. Because if you've got tenants here, you want to make sure they're looking after it, but also you don't want them to have the boiler keep cleaning all the time. Also, brand new electrics. So new fuse board up here. So again, electrics can be a very costly expense because a lot of people try to get away with not doing the works. And then when they come to test the electrics later, they realize there's a lot of remedial work involved because it's not up to date, it doesn't fit regulations, whatever reason, and you have to spend money on them anyway. So if you need to get them changed, change them. Windows are actually good on here. We didn't have to change the windows. Radiators, we have done the odd radiator. And what we do install on them is the TRVs, the thermostatic radiator valves. Reason being is it helps energy efficiency and it's just easier to control. So tenants can control the heating basically. So bedroom number 1, obviously it's a 2-bed property in case I didn't mention that before, 2-bed property. So again, nice dark carpets, bright white walls. Excuse the limping, I've got a bad leg in case that isn't blindly obvious at this stage, so excuse me. Again, spotlights, real light spotlights. It's actually very good because we don't often actually put spotlights in bedrooms. Normally you put an LED drop-down light, but with this one, the client wanted it, so we fulfilled it. Boiler, this is one of the few things we didn't change. So in this property, we didn't need to change it. It works, it's functioning, and it's a very good brand. So we thought, may as well keep it. Radiators, already good. We have changed them, put TRVs on them, but again, they just look fresh and nice. We thought, may as well do the money now, get it sorted. Internal doors, really nice finish with them. You'll notice on a lot of our buy-to-let specs, this door is kind of what we go for, same as this one. And it's just a nice, bright, I'd say quite like a modern feel for it. And camera person approves. Is that a little nod of the head? Oh, see, get a good camera person, guys, honestly. So drop-down light, that's kind of our standard. So whenever you look at our other rental post-refurb videos, you'll see a lot of these because they do offer a good amount of lighting. But if you want extra spec, you go for spotlights. Again, every floor needs a hardwired smoke alarm for compliance in South Wales, well, in Wales in general. But obviously we only operate in South Wales, hence that comment. Again, spotlights, the more we comment on rooms, the more you'll see a trend. So you've got bright walls, thick dark carpets. This has all been plastered throughout as well. And what I will do is put a link in the description to the video pre-refurb, so you'll see exactly how horrible this was before. And one of the biggest issues we had on this one was probably about 4 weeks into the refurb. It was quite early on. We noticed that there was a lot of damp coming in this wall. There was damp in other places, but there was damp coming in this wall. What we realised was we had a 40k refurb with a new roof on top, plus everything else, and the rendering on the outside was blown. And rendering is expensive. So rendering is on the outside of the property, it's the barrier between the outside and the house, and it was blown, it was destroyed. So that's added about 5-10 grand on top of this. So the refurb on this one's gone up from about 40k to at least 50 grand. So this is where refurbs go wrong, to be blunt about it. Like, refurbs do go wrong sometimes, and the end result is good. The build team's done a brilliant job with this. Realistically, it's still a good investment. You're still making a good amount of money off the back end, and from a long-term point of view, it works very well. But these things can happen with refurbs. Rendering issues, damp issues, roof issues. I'll show you the roof in a minute, and you'll see pre-refurb to post-refurb. It's a brand new roof on it. Its longevity's there. We replaced it for a reason, because it was that bad. So let's show you that. So here's the bathroom on, the echo is crazy. Here's the bathroom on the second floor, guys. Again, hanging radiator, towel radiator, you got the sink, toilet, shower. One thing we did actually pick up on, because obviously we wanted to make this a shower. We were torn on whether we make this a stand-in shower or a bathtub with obviously a shower on top. Decided to go for a bath instead. Got the tiling on there instead as well. You'll notice this is all brand new as well. How impossible it is to record, but like, you'll notice all this is brand new. So we've got a brand new roof on this, brand new window. So everything about this room is brand new. It's got the flooring. We had lots of flooring issues as well. So if you notice on the mid-refurb video, which I'll put in the description, all this was totally gone, all the flooring. So we've replaced all that, put new vinyl on top of it as well. So everything about this is new. New electrics, of course. And that's everything in the bathroom. So the actual, when we first started talking to clients, they're from London, and they reached out to us with about a pot of about 110 grand, wanted to build a portfolio in South Wales. Now, this has been an amazing project for them, but there has been frustrations with it. And the reason being is most of the refurb. The refurb team has been brilliant. Like, shout out CP, they've been fantastic with this, communicated well, done the works and everything. But the problems that have arisen through unforeseen things highlight the reality of renovations. Like I touched on before, like, the refurb cost of this is one thing, but it's also time delays, it's also cost delays and all those other bits. But there's certain elements that you can't see until the back end. So I had to chat with the client earlier about this as well. You have to factor in additional budget sometimes, where you can predict at the start it's going to be 40 grand new roof, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it can go up. Sometimes you could have a project from hell. Don't expect your refurbs to be on point all the time. A builder can only go into quote what they expect it to be. We do about 6 of these a month, and we see the odd one go like this, where it starts off at full refurb, a new roof. The reality is it doesn't end like that. Have contingency in place, guys, to protect yourselves. This has been a big eye-opener for us. The client's still lovely about it, still understanding. They still see the long-term goal of having an appreciating asset that's going to cash flow. But the reality is it's cost them a bit more in the short term. But it's an investment that can happen, right? We've dealt with it, we've rectified it, we've been there to hold their hand along the way. They've been out on holiday, and that's been great. The reality is now to get this refinanced. It's a lovely house, it's a beautiful finish. Get it refinanced, get it lettered out, get it cash flowing, and then we can look at the next one potentially, depending on how aggressively you want to keep building. So if this helped you at all, guys, I'm going to put a link in the description to the video to booking a call with us to our website. So check out the website, booking a call with us. If you want to do properties like this, I try to be as transparent on these videos as possible. We're not just saying, oh, here's a property, it's golden. Every property has problems. It's a case of having the team to rectify the issues when they come, because every single project we've ever had has some sort of issues. Having a solution-based mindset is everything. So if you want to build a portfolio with a reliable team, book a call with us. Ideally, if you've got 100K or more, that would be the best. But again, we can work with anything. So yeah, like, subscribe. Speak to you soon.